Hello, hello, and welcome back to Voice of Cards. I'm still in the bewildering woods, if you could believe that. We just saved a house from burning down, and we are moving on to the next part of the woods, hopefully to get to the other side and find more information about the dragon. To be honest, I don't think there's a single person in this game that I actually like. So we have my main character who basically only cares about money and can't even pick up a grown woman from the ground. I have a witch of some sort who is way too angry and hasn't said a single positive thing to my character. In fact, I don't even know if she knows how to smile. Apparently, the dragon took that away from her as well. We have my good boy Mar, who is probably the only good character in the game, but he's not a person, so that doesn't count. And then we have our new party member, Ridis, who, to be fair, hasn't done anything that doesn't make me dislike her, but apparently the rest of the town that she lives in doesn't like her so much that they didn't even bother to help her with her burning house. So that's where we are right now, and without further ado, let's just get things started. Let's go through the woods together. And already a cutscene, if you call this a cutscene.
You turn away, ready to lead the party deeper into the bewildering wood. Wait just a moment, you lot, calls the voice of an older man from somewhere behind you.
Where is he?
Appears to be familiar with him. She calls him Mr. O.
To be honest, you could mistake him for a tree trunk. He's so skinny.
Here you are, young lady, he says, handing her a slip of paper.
Oh, that's right. She's in debt as well. Invoice. Rental property damage and associated repairs. They didn't even own the house. They didn't even own the house, and now they have to pay for property damage. She should have got insurance.
Oh dear.
The paper says, oh dear, even the paper is not on her side.
Ridis did not have a fire insurance policy at the time of the conflagration, and so she shall have to pay in full.
You know, I just realized this is a fantasy setting. I didn't even think they would have insurance. But apparently, Ridis did not even think about fire insurance in a forest where dry wood is everywhere that could easily burn things down. But you don't need fire insurance in the woods. Who would need fire insurance in the woods?
I'll thank you kindly to pay by the end of the month. Bye now, Mr. O says, receding from view as he returns to the forest. Hee. Ridis lets out a bemused chuckle, her demeanor remarkably calm for what has just transpired. She pulls the woodland flute from her cloak and begins softly playing.
I have the volume up in my ears. Did not need that in my ears. Ow.
Ear-splitting performance, shall we say, draws monsters out from behind the trees. Within moments, they are nearly upon you.
It may not show up in after editing, but I'm gonna have the volume turned down in the video. But while recording, I have the volume up so I can hear everything. God damn it. Also, okay, now I have a reason to dislike Ridis right now.
Let's do this.
Let's see what can she do. We have deal damage. We have deal 2 times the damage. Deal dark damage, inflict poison if roll is 4 or greater. They're not weak to. Oh, my mage is not in my party, so I don't have elemental weakness here. Let's try her out. Let's do 2 times damage. Yeah, that'll do it.
Nice work.
That would probably do it. Meanwhile, my character does the least amount of damage, as per usual. All right. What can she explain about that?
That's odd. I must have made a mistake, Riddis says, burying her face in her old book once more.
What do you ask, Riddis? The fuck are you reading? The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about?
She opens the book to a particular page and thrusts it in your face. You can't tell anyone in the village I let you see this, okay? It's a page of sheet music with a note scrawled beside it that reads, "Play this lucky tune to reverse your financial fortunes and make money woes a thing of the past." No matter how many times I played this last night, our debt never went down, she fumes, incensed.
That's right. That's right. The whole reason her house burnt down was because she led a fire beast into her house. And in fact, was probably the most unluckiest thing that she lured a fire beast among anything else. I think I understand what that song is for, or what she's playing.
You inspect the page a bit more carefully. Off in a corner, in letters so small as to be illegible, another message reads, "May summon monsters if played incorrectly."
That's a very specific punishment.
You finally see that so long as Riddis holds the flute, this is nothing more than a monster conjuring melody. Snatch the
Just
flute from her hands.
You heard that little slap there?
Your flute playing privileges, you inform her.
Did you hear that little? It's like she gave her a good slap on the arm. Give me that.
But I'll never escape from this mountain of debt without it, she cries, clearly still believing in the melody of fortune. Melanie quietly opines that while Riddis is many things, Bright is not one of them.
I agree. All right, it's time to move on. We can finally continue the game. Sapling Tree and Enemy story. Good. I'm glad I got that as well as a reward for my hard work. Oh. The beautiful metal leaf. Oh, okay. I know this one. We have to find it. Find the singer. Get the harpy. You pick up a rock and throw it at the monster's feet. Yep. And she drops stuff for us. I gotta say, that's a good amount of money from a harpy. I mean, it's not gonna buy me any upgraded gear, but it's definitely worth the money.
Good work.
I gotta say, this is very uneventful so far. I ran into a harpy, and that's pretty much it. My party's leveling up though, so that's good. But it looks like I'm making good headway so far. So this is only the beginning, and it may reach the end around here. Because I've already checked this way. By the way, in case you were wondering, this chest had a knight's chest plate, which Mara is using right now. So that was a good find. No! I must have it. Uncover all the cards. Oh, all right.
Riddis chirps, pushing overgrown boughs and shrubs aside.
A stela.
A hidden path out of the bewildering wood comes into view.
Oh, I guess that's it. Leave the confines of the bewildering wood shortcut. That was it? This is all there was? Like, I picked up a few treasure chests and some of them were very good, but this was almost useless. Unless there's another part of the woods I don't know about. No, that was it. That was almost entirely useless to me. We could have skipped the entire thing.
Praise the power of the Woodlanders, you squeal in admiration of Riddis.
Yeah, you know what? It gives Riddis a reason to stick around, so whatever.
She giggles bashfully. You've certainly kept your promise, you say. Thank you for showing us the way. I was hoping I could join you on your quest to defeat the dragon, Ridis suddenly blurts out.
And here comes money grubbing Ridis. Oh, whoops. Oh, tugging on it a bit. He takes out her old book and then here's why. No, I won't dilute my shares of the riches any further. I can't hold it up because once I hold it for too long, it will make that answer. I guess I don't want to say no way. I don't want to come off as that. I want to hear the reason. She's talking about an old book, so maybe she's not going to just say money. Let's see what happens.
She takes out her old book and thrusts another page in your face. This week's creature of fortune is the dragon. Boons may befall those who encounter him.
And there we go.
Melanie's jaw goes slack. What is the deal with this book? Melanie asks, bewildered. I can probably pay off my debt if we can just defeat the dragon, Ridis chirps, revealing her true intentions.
No shit. No shit she thinks that.
No, I won't dilute my share of the riches any further. No more additions to the party.
Of course. Of course. I picked one choice. But of course, my character decides to pick the other for me.
Have you no heart? Are you just going to leave a young, helpless girl like me to drown in an ocean of debt and deal with that crusty old man? Ridis fires back relentlessly.
Yes.
I want to go. No. So goes the endless chorus of your thoroughly unproductive argument. Melanie calmly reminds you that the party in its current form stands little chance of defeating the dragon. See, you need me, Ridis says, sensing an opportunity. Your well-reasoned argument of no thwarted, you nod your head in resignation and welcome Ridis to the party.
Melanie is the level-headed person, I guess. I guess I'll give Melanie a little more credit. Like, she has to be the sense of reason right now, compared to my character who doesn't give a shit about anything or anyone. The mystery of the forest solved, our hero's journey into its heart. Another cutscene, huh? There they meet a girl calling herself a woodlander. She leads them to her home nestled deep in the bewildering wood, where she abruptly fucks up everything. A home that soon burns in an unimaginable tragedy. No, I imagine that. A home she did not own, leaving her mired in debt. Determined to pay her way to freedom, she joins our heroes in their quest to fell the dragon. She embraces her new compatriots and leaves the wood behind. And then Schmelnick immediately runs off, leaving everyone behind to get the dragon by himself. Their next step, the Curious Village, where I missed that. But I believe they mentioned that there is a town where there's monsters and people together in coexistence. That's probably what it is. I like how every town is just Ville or town. What was the last town? Like Thrice Town, Nexton. Very like simple made up words. I just realized I am now in another large part of this world, which means it's time to explore this bitch. Let's do it. Get ready for a wild jump cut ride. Oh, now we got happenstance cards.
Don't hold back.
I guess we get critical hits. Nice. So this benefited us, actually.
Excellent.
Hit hard. That's not... No, it wasn't. That was terrible. Let's try that again. Wow, even with the critical hits, this guy freaking sucks. And Ridis is almost dead. Great. Awesome. I just realized something. My character is doing little to no damage, while Ridis, with only one more attack power, is doing like 7 damage per. Like, what the fuck, dude? Ridis has cornered prey. Add 3 to damage if target is afflicted by status ailment. Oh, it's another combo. An event, and there's a guy right there. What the fuck?
Something comes rocketing down from the mountaintop. There and gone in a flash. What was that?
What came rocketing down the mountain? A monster, a person who cares. It has to be a monster. What would a person be doing up there?
Friends insist it was probably just a rock, but you're convinced it was a monster, and you can prove it.
Objection!
You point out the coins.
I have proof.
In the thing's wake. What kind of rock drops cash? You say smugly.
Oh. Okay. I just got money out of nowhere. Thank you. So who are you?
An armor-clad knight stands, exuding an extraordinarily powerful aura.
Got that menacing aura on him.
The knight faces you and asks, might you be challengers? But after sizing you up for a long moment, his shoulders slump and he mutters, no, you are not yet ready. Grow strong, young ones, he says, then returns to standing in silence.
Interesting.
He awaits a stalwart warrior to challenge him.
Let me talk to him again. No, that's it. So it's likely that this is like an optional boss kind of thing. I just need to go high enough level to challenge him. So I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep him in my mind for now. And I'll come back once I'm a bit stronger. Another event.
You come across 2 men sitting on a rock. They take no notice of you or the party, but you can hear their fervent discussion.
So this is probably another secret treasure, right?
Listen in and deduce that they are a pair of thieves.
And are they the same ones?
Lean in, trying to hear what else the thieves are talking about. You catch pieces of the conversation here and there. Listen about that loot. Head south from the harbor and cross the mountains. It sounds like they've just told you where to find their stolen loot.
They really have to take better care of who's listening.
You hastily grab a scrap of paper, write down what you've heard,
Yeah.
and quietly sneak away.
South from the harbor and cross the mountains. That's gonna be easy to figure out once I find the harbor. And speak of the fucking devil, I'm guessing south from here then. I won't go in yet because I want to explore more. And I just oh my god, there's a lot to explore here. I'm just gonna have to take this one at a time then. This will be fun on a bun. Another one?
Look, you two, it's the sea, Ridis exclaims, frolicking in glee. On the other hand, trudge along as far as you can from the coast, ignoring the hair sticking to your forehead.
I like that. I like the footsteps he makes as the car slowly goes by. That's my feeling right now. I don't care.
Feeling something at your feet, you glance down. There's something underneath your boot. It appears you've stepped on a monster's cape, making it very upset. It attacks you in fury.
I just realized I didn't save my game, so I hope this isn't a strong opponent. I'm fucked.
Don't hold back.
All right, I'm gonna need you to be like the strongest you've ever been. I think I'm dead. 20 attack power? At least I know, I think Ridis is gonna die horribly if we let them have her. So let's do some lightning bolts. Because they said add 3 bolt damage. So that will benefit me. Oh, and they're weak against lightning. All right. Change of plans. I might actually have a chance. Good boy, Mar. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt terribly. I might have to use an item for this. I don't want to trust my healing right now. Okay, that's fine. Add 3 to allies' defense. That's definitely that's definitely good for me. Let's see if we can poison. Nope. But that did do a good amount of damage. Alright. Let's have her not die, please. Meanwhile, have Mar do all the work. At 3, the all allies recovery rate. That would have been nice to have earlier. But I think that's fine. I think I got him. Yep. That would have been it. Alright, so I freaked out for nothing. And we got a lot of experience for that. Level 11. Level 11 Mar. And level 9 Ridis. Oh, you know what? Just realized I over leveled up until Ridis, and I guess Ridis has a starting stat. She doesn't start at the same level as us, so that might be a problem if I over level here, and then my next ally would be like level 10, and I have like level 20 people. Like, oh, that's great. You want to join us? Why don't you just stand in the corner over there? We'll handle this. We'll lead on. Add 10 to own attack for 2 turns. Wow. That's actually really good. I'm going to need to change her abilities a bit. For like boss, especially for boss battles. That's going to be very useful. So she's definitely a heavy hitter kind of person. Is it abilities? I actually forgot if it's abilities. Oh. Oh, that's a passive. I didn't even realize that thing. I thought that was a skill. All right, skills. So her abilities really work well with Poison Arrow and like anyone who does afflictions. Unfortunately, it looks like I don't know. Oh wait, what am I doing? It's already here. It's already on my skills list. I'm a dumbass. My bad. Or at least now I know that I can combo her poison with that passive. And another enemy appears. I should probably save before I move on. What do you say? What do you say I save my game and not accidentally die? from maybe like a slime holding a sword.
Pick up a scrap of paper dropped by some manner of monster. It has a message scrawled on it in crude lettering.
Wow, this so I guess like the scrap, like the hidden treasure stuff are like recycled for like a lot of areas. So stolen treasure, Harbor Peninsula, where see the sea. So the peninsula.
Clearly, whoever dropped this message did not want to forget where the stolen treasure is hidden. You stash the scrap of paper in your pack and resolve to keep an eye out.
So the Harbor Peninsula. Wait, am I already near the harbor? Or maybe they're talking about a different harbor? Because the harbor is up here. Maybe the peninsula is where you can see the sea. I guess it's maybe around here. I'm not sure. What the fuck? I didn't even see. There was an actual card that went by the screen and I didn't even see what that was. I'll probably have to do that in slow motion later. I tried monster before. Let's try what person does.
Humanoid figure before you, but when you reach out to turn whoever it is over, you realize it's a monster. You scramble up and flee, but it's too late. The monster's got its sights set on you.
That's a humanoid creature. It appears that being kind in this game in any shape or form is rarely rewarded. Like, you try to be a good person during these events, bam, a monster somehow appears in a humanoid silhouette and turn into some kind of water element.
The monster calls forth its fellows. Out from beneath the rocks they crawl, salivating over their prey. There's no avoiding a fight now.
Thanks. I appreciate what you have done. Not really. I hate your guts. What the? Look at that thing! Hold on a sec. Aqua Rock. Holy shit! This thing has... Look at its fucking defense! There's nothing on my team that can actually stand a chance to get that. So I think the idea will be... Let's take out the Orc Wildlings first. And then maybe I can apply poison damage to him. And that might take him down. Maybe it's a rare creature that runs away if I wait for too long. We'll have to see. All right. I think it only costs 1 gem to use poison. So let's see what happens. It's very, very weak. Maybe it is a rare creature that runs. All right. Very fortunate. But it might run away at the next site, so I might have to do everything in my power to stop it. Maybe it's weak to lightning. Maybe I'll never know because it's fucking moving like crazy. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. All right, let's see if this helps. It did, it got him. Got him. So something with high defense, definitely get poison in there if you can. No, it wasn't anything special. It was just a monster with a lot of defense. But hey, at least Melanie leveled up. Generate 2 gems. Good for her.
I thought it was a person. You try to explain, rushing to catch up with your friends.
That was my bad. But now I know I have to watch out for that. The Musty Tower. I'm curious. Enter the Musty Tower? To be honest, I kind of want to. This is probably going to be like the biggest mistake of my life. What is in here? Okay, never mind. Wow, okay. This is probably going to be a dungeon for a later time. I do not have the time for that. I want to explore the rest of the world. Anyway, the peninsula. I thought this would be part of the peninsula, but I am wrong. I'll figure it out later. I mean, once I explore everywhere, I'll have a better idea of where everything is. Holy shit.
The enemy.
Double experience. Well, you know I'm going up for that. You know I'm gonna get that. Worth.
Something's catching the sunlight just so. You move closer to get a better look at it. You find a chest lodged in the hollow of a tree. Something about this feels familiar. You fish a note out of sure enough.
Oh, it's the location I just nonchalantly found it.
Quite convinced you found their stash. You open the chest.
Holy crap.
Smirk on your face.
That's really... Oh no, it's not even mine, right? It's Mars again. Mars is getting all of the equipment so far. Look, just look. I'm gonna select this. I found this in the Bewildering Woods like, what, 30 minutes ago? And now I have another upgrade to his armor. It's like the game wants Mar to be like the strongest tank in the game. Like, what do I have? I got the Mercenary Sword +6 Knight armor. Oh, so powerful. Meanwhile, we got Mar here with what? +8 Ravagers. +12 Warrior's Mail. Like, come on, game. There's more than one person in the game. There's more than one party member. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna shut up. Otherwise, I'm never gonna shut up about it.
A monster.
Whoa.
Rather, you approach it, because the poor thing's paralyzed from head to toe.
Aww.
You may be able to aid it by administering some curative.
Well, what do I have? I don't think I have a curative. Can I do it? Oh, I do. I have one.
You take pity on the creature and administer some curative.
There you go.
Able to move once more, it makes a clumsy attempt at a bow, and then it is gone.
All right. Awesome. I helped the monster. I bet that's gonna play in my favor later. There is nothing here. Oh, another event.
A bizarre rock appeared. It seems primed to explode.
It's that thing again. It's that monster again. Roll the dice to see what becomes after it explodes. Perfect 6.
The bizarre rock transformed into a gold rock.
Shit. All right, thank you. I'll accept your offer. I forgive you now for giving me shit rolls. Ooh. Ring of protection. That's gonna go to Ridis right away, like right now. The glass cannon of the team. She does get a +1 though. No, Nah. I'd rather her not die from one hit attacks. Thank you.
A monster appears. It sees an opening and lunges at you. Before it can reach you, another monster leaps into its path. Is this creature protecting you?
Wow, I guess it came into my favor right away.
Monsters engage in a ferocious battle. You watch, perplexed. Why are they fighting each other? At last, the monster that first lunged towards you flees. Your protector, grievously wounded, collapses to the ground and is still. The
Aww.
creature at death's door hands you a small cloth pouch and breathes its last. You find a considerable number of coins packed inside the pouch.
Oh, I just saved the guy and he saved me back.
Gaze upon the creature's lifeless body. It looks rather like a monster you cured of paralysis once.
Like I tend to like forget about him like 5 seconds ago.
The party affords the creature a proper burial and prays for its safe passage into the afterlife.
Goodbye, young mushroom. You will be missed. Remember that 5 seconds of encounter that we had of you where we cured your paralysis and then you left? Good times. I'll always remember you, little mushroom man. Meanwhile, I get another event. Another bizarre rock. Gonna get another 6? I got the worst.
The bizarre rock transformed into a treasure rock.
I guess it doesn't matter. Invigorant. Add 5 to target's attack for 3 turns. Not bad. Alright. Good shit.
Congrats.
Okay.
As if drawn in by the voice, why won't the right words come to me?
Oh, I thought it was...
Her fingers stopping on the strings.
Okay, I thought it was another harpy event. That's why I was skipping. But no, this is something else.
Hearing her sigh, you offer to help her with her song. Very well then. Please finish this verse, she responds, then begins to sing.
On the road home in autumn's twilight, my heart is... Autumn's twilight, my heart is... I want to say lonely. Like you're saying... On the road home to autumn's twilight, my heart is thinking of home. I don't know. Maybe I'll start with lonely.
Smiles at your words of loneliness and sadness. Then thanks you for your input.
I guess that's the right answer.
Her reaction wasn't quite what you were hoping for. At least you received a gift and thanks.
My dog is barking right now. You got a serum though, that's nice. I found another cave, Nameless Shrine. The shrine though, is it safe to go in there? I do have a torch. I remembered last time.
It's not strictly necessary. It would certainly help you find your way through the dimly lit shrine.
Your ability to manipulate the camera is restricted. I just want to take a quick look. I'm probably not going to go too far. Yeah, there's almost nothing here. There's nothing here at all. I'm guessing this is a quest-specific area, so I have to come back with the proper event. All right, that's fine. I'll come back later. At least I know that this thing exists. This is what you do to explore. And there's Unionville, right there in plain sight. I'll head to Unionville pretty soon. I just want to make sure I explore every other part of this area.
And fight.
And fight. By the way, I guess I can take the opportunity while exploring to talk about my current situation. So last week, I mentioned that I hurt my back. Well, I can happily tell you that... Ooh, old telescope. I can happily tell you that I'm pretty much recovered from my injury. Like, I just strained my back. It wasn't too serious. So I'm up and about. I'm walking around. I'm actually addicted to Into the Radius VR game that I streamed earlier in the week. So that's a thing. I might do another stream of it later on, probably on the next VR stream that I do. Rush up to it, go around. To be honest, I don't really care about it. Can I just go around?
It's best not to go looking for trouble. You decide to detour around it. Still, you can't help wondering what that thing was.
I already knew what it was. I just didn't care about it. All right, I think this is the last patch of cards I need to flip over, and then I'm done. Let me just double check the entire area by clicking and dragging my mouse incessantly. Yeah. By the way, I still need to figure out where the monster treasure is. I'll do that soon. Oh, event. Another rock. And another gold rock. I'm getting lucky with these gold rocks, dude. Look at my money right now. It's almost 10,000. And with that, it is complete. Let me look at this sign.
Let's head to Unionville first, shall we?
Oh, I see. They want me to go to Shoreland. You know what? I explored this entire area, and I still don't understand where the peninsula is. You know what? I should probably look it up. I should probably look it up. A peninsula is a piece of land almost surrounded by water or projecting out into a body of water. So it has to be a card that's almost completely surrounded by water. So maybe something... Maybe there's a card that's like way out there. Whoops. I didn't mean to move. See. I'm just... what was the... Actually, let me take a look at the scrap just a bit. Yeah, Harbor Peninsula. Where... See the sea. The Harbor Peninsula. I don't think I need... Do I need to go into the harbor? That can't be right. No. No, it wouldn't be like in the actual harbor, right? All right. I will give this a shot. Let's see what Barren Harbor
is closed today. Anyone seeking shoreline should move 3 spaces to the southeast.
Well, I'm glad they know that it's exactly 3 spaces. So wait, maybe I'm wrong? No. I guess not completely sure right now. Maybe it is in the harbor, the Barren Harbor, and then I have to go into its peninsula. Because none of these cards look like they're almost completely surrounded by water. Like, I'm looking out. I'm looking over here. Yeah. I'm not seeing it. Alright, it's fine. It's probably inside the Barren Harbor itself. So why don't we move on right now? Because it's taken me quite a while to explore the entire area, but surprisingly, not as long as I thought it was. So we got a little time on our hands to look around Unionville.
You see something approaching from up ahead. A monster, Melanie shouts, readying for battle.
Melanie, quit being a dick. You already knew what this town was.
Mr. Flobby, get back here. It's dangerous out there, a young girl chides, taking the creature back to the village.
Melanie, did you completely forget what this village is?
It seems you've finally arrived at Unionville, a village where humans and monsters live together in peace. What a weird place, remarks Ridis lightheartedly. I like it. We aren't staying a moment longer than necessary, unsettled Melanie, her distaste for monsters plain on her face.
Well, that sucks to be her. All right, let's ask the denizens of Unionville what they know about the dragon. So we'll go ahead and talk to all these people. But I will not ignore the almost 10,000 gold that I have. Let's go ahead and upgrade our equipment first. And then we'll ask around town. That is a huge upgrade. My guy needs it, like, terribly, because he somehow is the weakest character in the game because of it. Good for me. I alarmed up. What about... Oops, I clicked out of the screen. What about... armor for Ridis and Melanie? They can use that. And then we got rings. I think I got each of these rings so far. I don't have fire stay or water stay rings. I bet I can find them in the world later on. So I'm not going to worry about them. I am going to focus on complete equipment upgrades. I have the money. I 100% have the money for this. Let's give everyone an upgrade, regardless of who's currently being used in the party. Because who knows if I need to swap over later on in the game, where I need elemental weaknesses or Ridis's armor piercing techniques. Because I feel like she has a lot more offensive capabilities, thanks to her attack plus 10 skill, and the fact that she can do more damage with status ailments. In fact, if I put Melanie and Ridis together, Melanie can freeze the enemy, and then she can use that passive along with her stronger attacks to do even more damage. So that's another way to use her. So it has like an interesting dynamic here, where you can, to some extent, combo your attacks with other party members. Okay, we're gonna buy and equip. She desperately needs it. I think that's it, because Mar got all of his sets, all of his armor from treasure. So I think we're fine here. I'll do a little bit more buying and then we'll get started. I'll jump cut this. You don't have to bother with it yourself. All right. It looks like I got everything I needed. I also cleared up some space in my items, in my inventory itself, because I was almost running out of space for items. But for the most part, I got everything I need. So let's go ahead and start looking around. I'm guessing the Elder's house will be the final place to get the information, but we're going to talk to everyone here.
The woman frowns deeply, claiming the cakes she bought for her beloved furball have all been eaten by someone else.
Blasphemy! Who dares? Oh, there's the furball.
Furball sits with crumbs around its mouth.
Mystery solved. Well, I'm glad we got to the bottom of that. God damn it.
The child says his monster friend left the village suddenly to go back home.
The child? Oh, the orc child. Monster friend left the village to go back home.
He claims the headman told him that he could go home when he grew up too. The little orc child pouts, but I don't know where my home is.
Oh. Okay, now I'm starting to feel bad about the monsters I fight. But then again, a lot of the monsters that are out in the world are somehow a lot more aggressive. So I wonder what makes these monsters so different. Maybe the elder knows? Maybe the people know
Ask the
why?
old man if he knows anything about the dragon. No, sir, he answers. All I know is that it brings more trouble to this already troubled world. But our headman is a wise and worldly man. He might know something, he remarks, pointing at a house not far away.
And as I thought, I have to go to the elder's house. That was quick. But we are going to go ahead and talk to everyone else.
The little goblin sulks as he gazes upon the withering flowers he tried so desperately to take care of.
Aww.
He looks at you with tears in his eyes, silently begging you for help.
Alright. Will you use something to save the wilting flowers? Dump water over it. What about some salve? Maybe.
You search your bag for salve, but come up empty-handed.
Alright, salve. Salve! Would she have salve? Salve. Bellwether? No, that's not gonna help. Maybe the apothecary has it? It seems like it's an item that's consumable. Alright, I'm gonna level with you guys. I jump cut all my shopping. I sold all of my normal salves because I had like 4 quality salves. Now it's asking me to use a normal salve. So I sold a regular salve for 5 gold. I spent 20 gold. So I just lost 15 gold because of that. Good for me. At least gold is easy to get in this world. Just 1,000 gold is just lying on the ground everywhere in this world. All right, let's try salve.
You pour the salve onto the flowers, and they stand up tall.
Oh, magical salve!
The goblin cries out in happiness and thanks you for your help.
You're
He
welcome.
then holds something out to you.
And it's card number 4, right? Number 5.
The goblin stares lovingly at the beautiful flowers.
Hold on a sec.
And gobbles them up.
Well, that was short-lived.
Healthy flowers are the tastiest, he proclaims in glee. Did he grow those flowers just to eat them?
You know what? It's his flowers. He can do what he wants with them. He has the freedom. Hold on a sec. Go to own cards, key items. I'm missing number 4. Okay, I got number 3 from the last village I went to. Maybe 4 is somewhere around here.
A young boy wanders up to your group in wide-eyed wonder. You surmise his curiosity stems from the lack of travelers visiting the village. You realize you are right when he assails you with questions about your origins and adventures. The Inquisition leaves you exhausted.
I think this is the first unique card I've ever seen of a boy. So, thank God they have more than one male card in this game. One young male card in this game.
However does your mouth become so filthy, Mr. Flobby? Sighs the girl as she wipes the slime clean. Clearly embarrassed, Mr. Flobby murmurs, "That's not my mouth."
Slimes don't have mouths. Are you okay? Are you okay, Mr. Floppy? Mr. Flobby? I like Floppy better. Mr. Flobby.
The village headman is a renowned gourmet, and rumor has it he only dines on the finest foods. The man says he wishes he too could have such a lavish meal just once in his life, his deep desire for delicacies only growing with time.
Average Man's Flip Side Story. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't have the Average Man's Flip Side Story. There's like a billion of them.
Wow, a new friend, and so big too, the furball exclaims in glee as it rushes over to Mar.
Yay, Mar has a
stares
friend.
off into the distance as the furball snuggles up to his leg. For some reason, Ridis joins in on the cuddling.
I didn't need to know this, but thank you anyway.
Lately, a suspicious man cloaked in black has been seen wandering about the village outskirts. The old woman looks at Melanie and remarks that he was dressed just like her.
Oh, that might extend to something later on.
The child is engrossed in a fairy tale. The title reads, "The Legend of the Dragon."
What sort of story could this be? Can I sneak a peek?
You take a peek into the picture book and come across a passage that piques your interest.
I did. Defeated by the king's army, the dragon hid itself away.
Where, you wonder? Then recall that this is merely a fairy tale.
But then again, it could make... Then again, it could ring true. Some fairy tales might be more realistic than we think. So, I'm missing mysterious card number 4. I don't know where it went. Maybe it's in another town. So, I'll keep my eye out for it. In like the next town's over.
You hear a voice call from somewhere.
You know what? I bet it's in Shoreland land, or that shore town that I passed by the other day. Not the other day. I passed by not too long ago.
Down here, at thy feet, you look down to see a small clump of fur by your boots. The clump of fur speaks. "I am Lappy, and I should like to journey forth with thee." Lappy the furball looks at you with amiable expectations.
How do I respond? How can I respond? I don't know if I like him. I don't know if I want to answer yes. This might be the elder's pet.
Why do you want to join us?
There we go.
Asked candidly.
So this looked like a very like douchey question, but this sounds better. Why would you want to join us?
I heard a voice calling my name, so I must find to whom it belongs, he answers with a faraway gaze. "No more monsters," comes Melanie's cold reply.
You know, Mar is standing right above you. You shouldn't be talking that.
When you say more, do you mean Mar? You ask, but Melanie doesn't answer.
Oh, that's how it's gonna be, huh?
Thoroughly rejected by Melanie, Lappy bursts into tears. Lappy says he has no friends because of his aged face and speech. All alone, he decided to leave the village on a journey. Your party is silenced by the crying child with the face of a grown man. You tell Melanie to be nice and quip that both she and Lappy could use a friend.
Ha!
Exhausted from arguing with you, Melanie half-heartedly agrees. Fine, we can be friends.
But no
She
handshaking.
says that they are on
Not like it has
dangerous
hands.
journey to defeat the dragon, As such, they cannot take a child with them. Lappy leaps up and hugs her in his excitement, exclaiming, "Thou hast made me so happy."
Looks like Melanie and Lappy became friends reluctantly. Good luck, Melanie. You're gonna need it.
Till next time, Melanie says, peeling Lappy off of her and placing him on the ground. Though she thought all monsters to be evil, Melanie feels that the ones here are different. Finally, a friend.
Wait. Oh, okay. I thought we were in the Headman Tome already. I was like, well, that's the end of that. Now go to the next objective. Which is where? That would have been weird. Oh, hold on.
Bow, but before you can speak, the man suddenly introduces himself as the Village Headman.
His card is the same format as mine. Is he another party member?
He laughs, then shamelessly praises his own village as being wondrous and peaceful. "And who are you?" he asks.
I mean, he's got a knife and everything.
After explaining that you are on a quest to defeat the dragon, the headman invites you to rest your feet a bit in his village.
I wouldn't want to lie to him because we came here.
Of the dragon when he traveled the world.
I don't want to lie to him because, like, we're here to get information from him. So why not just say we're gonna beat the dragon? We need to know what it is.
From your journey, have a seat. I will have my chef prepare a feast, the headman says, then claps his hands twice to summon a stewardess.
That does not look very scrumptious, but then again, it's just a painting of food.
Each one looking more delicious than the last. "You're drooling," Melanie scowls. You hadn't even noticed. You wipe your mouth with your sleeve, then gasp as you turn to Mar. Perhaps in an attempt to hold himself back, Mar is gnawing on the table corner.
Oh my god, it's exactly like Charlotte. My little puppy loves, like, always gnaws on the table corner when there's food.
There. We'll eat soon, you reassure Mar while gently stroking his head. The doors fly open in the next instant, and a girl runs in.
Kicking the old man as she passes by.
That her dear companion, Mr. Flobby the Slime, is missing. The headman's eyes go wide in surprise. "We must find that slime right away," he says anxiously. "You are starving, but it doesn't look like you'll be able to partake of the feast before you because of Mr. Flobby's disappearance."
God damn it. All right, we can't take it anymore. Unable to restrain yourself any. All right, I don't want to be a dick. Even if I'm starving, I wouldn't want to, be discourteous in someone else's house. I'm a guest, but I'm also, I want to be polite, and I'm here to get information anyway. So maybe going into his good graces will benefit me as well. So I'll just go and do that.
Find your slime, and then we feast. You add quietly. Melanie reminds you that you are here to get clues about the dragon from the headman. What's the difference? Literally everything. Hunger taking its toll, you two begin to argue. "Brave heroes," the headman interjects, then bows his head. "Would you please find her slime?" It appears the story has hit a standstill until you find the missing Mr. Flobby. You need
of course.
The whole story from the young girl.
All right, let's hear what she has to say. Find out what Mr. Flobby's friend has to tell. All right, we will go ahead and just do that right now, and then I might end the episode pretty soon.
Wailing about the missing Mr. Flobby. Melanie places her hand atop the girl's head and promises that your party will find her companion. The girl then hands something to Melanie. It looks like the muddy handkerchief she used to wipe Mr. Flobby. She asks Melanie to wipe Mr. Flobby with it after you find him.
What is it with her and wiping Mr. Floppy? That doesn't even have a mouth.
The girl claims to have searched the village but cannot find her friend anywhere. Regardless, looking aimlessly outside the village would be a waste of time. You decide to collect more information in the village.
All right, looks like I'm just gonna have to look around. All right. I doubt any humans would know where they are, so maybe... Oh, never mind. It just says it right there. You know, you could have made this at least a little more challenging with the objective. Just have, you know, ask people, ask the monsters, like, oh, maybe the monsters may know. No, this is who you're going to talk to. This is the person who's going to tell you everything.
She says she saw a suspicious man in black with a slime outside the village not long ago. She claims they went northwest together. Did that man
northwest?
take Mr. Flobby? You resolve to leave the village in search of the pair.
You know what? I know exactly where that is. I know exactly where that is. Because I explored every nook and cranny of this part, of this map. They're talking about the Nameless Shrine here. All right then. It looks like we know exactly what to do next. I'm going to go ahead and just place my guy right here. And then the next episode, we're going to go in. We're going to save the little slime and probably punch a dude in the face. Who knows? Until then, if you stop by, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.